Have you ever felt so much discomfort that you just don't know what to do with yourself? A physical pain that you can't stop thinking about. It gets to the point where it seems to occupy the mind all of the time. In today's episode, we're going to explore how meditation can be used to help manage pain, and how the approach of meditation can be used to change our relationship with pain and discomfort. Now look, it's really important to say, if you've been experiencing pain and discomfort and you're concerned about it, it's really important that you see your physician or your healthcare professional. But through the lens of meditation, we can begin to change our approach to pain. We can change our relationship to it. No longer applying a lot of resistance to it, so we just build up more stress in the mind. And at times, we may even observe a complete shift in the nature of pain itself. So in today's episode, I'd like to introduce you to a meditation technique called the body scan. Now, the body scan is a great technique to use at any time in life, but it's particularly helpful when you're experiencing some kind of pain or discomfort in the body. The body scan essentially helps us to bring the body and mind back together again. As you scan downward, starting at the top of the head and finishing down at the toes, we're simply moving down, becoming more aware about how the body feels, and essentially building up a picture. And we're going to notice areas of comfort, areas of discomfort, areas of pain, and areas of real kind of ease and relaxation. So take a moment to make yourself comfortable. You can do this sitting up, lying down. If you are experiencing some kind of pain that makes it difficult to sit upright, then please feel free to lie down. The temptation is to then get caught up in thinking about that. As much as possible, maintaining a steady, even scan as you go down from head to toe. But I'll guide you every step of the way. So we're going to begin with our eyes open. A nice, soft focus. Not staring at one thing, just taking in the entire space around you. And just maintaining that focus. Just beginning with some big, deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So as you breathe in, aware of the body taking in that fresh air. As you breathe out, just noticing how the body sinks down into the seat or the floor beneath you. And just taking a moment to pause, to enjoy that feeling. You can gently close your eyes whenever you're ready. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. And just enjoy that feeling of being still. Perhaps taking just a moment as well to notice any sounds around you, notice any resistance in your mind towards the sounds around you. As much as possible, allowing sounds to come and go, allowing thoughts to come and go. Scan itself, just noticing overall the feeling in the body today. So does the body feel very still, very quiet? Or is there a feeling of restlessness, of agitation in the body? Is there a feeling of heaviness, maybe lethargy in the body today? Or does the body feel very light? as you become more aware of that feeling, at the same time, just beginning to notice the movement, the sensation of the breath. So a very soft focus, just noticing where in the body you feel that rising and falling sensation. And if you can't feel it, just gently placing your hand on your stomach. You can feel that rising and falling movement. The body, the mind in that way. So we're going to shift our attention now to the top of the head. And we're going to slowly begin to scan down through the body. And we're going to do this a number of times. The first time, we're going to move a little bit more quickly. So take about 10, 20 seconds to scan down through the body. So we're just getting an overview really at this stage, noticing any areas that feel particularly uncomfortable, any areas that feel particularly relaxed, not getting stuck in any one place, and scanning all the way down to the toes, to the top of the head again. This time, we go at about half that speed. So taking about 40 seconds. I'll guide you through on time. We're just scanning down, and this time in a bit more detail, but still with a very light focus. Just beginning to notice those areas of the body, a little bit of tension. Just as importantly, those areas of the body that feel relaxed and at ease. Just continuing down into the lower half of the body. We're not thinking about the sensations. We're just becoming more aware of them. Get all the way down to the feet and the toes. And then we're going to return to the top of the head for one last time, and we're going to scan down. Now this time we're really going to slow it down, taking about twice as long again. And remember at this time, noticing the parts of the body that maybe were neglected on the previous scans, the smaller parts of the body, the ears, the fingers, the toes, perhaps parts of the arms or the legs. But not just zoning in on one particular feeling, one particular place, but taking the time to notice the entire body. Again, we're not thinking about the feeling, the sensation, just observing it, continuing down through the body in that scan, into the lower half of the body, and then just gently bringing the attention back to the body, that feeling of contact against the seat or the floor beneath you. The sounds around you. And whenever you're ready, you can just gently open the eyes. Take a moment to notice how you feel in your body and in your mind. And take a moment as well to see how that feels to have a little more space between yourself and the discomfort. Over time, with a little bit of practice, you can even pause on different areas of the body and begin to notice the shape, temperature, the type of pain. We can begin to really create some room in the mind so that the pain, the discomfort can almost do what it needs to do, but we don't get caught up in it. So I hope you found that exercise useful today. Know that it's something that, if practiced on a regular basis, might just begin to not only help to alleviate tension when it's building up in the body and the mind, but also perhaps to change our relationship with pain.